I wonder when people say there was a peace accord between Sim and Wike. There was never a there was never a peace accord between Wike and Sim. What we saw was Sim surrendered. That is it. He surrendered because when we are talking of peace accord, let me go this way. Two communities are fighting, and people say, okay, we want to settle it. What do you expect? You expect the king and the council of chiefs from community A. You expect the king and council of chiefs from community B. Then they will talk. Then they will arrive at a conclusion. They will now work on that conclusion when they must have struck a balance. But what happened between these people? When you look at the lineup, it was Wike and his own people. Sim went there alone without any of his supporter. And at the end of the day, what happened? Part of the condition is that out of 23 local government chairmen, we are going to select all. Out of already they already had all the members of House of Assembly. Your chief of staff will no longer come closer to government again. Your secretary to the government of the state will no longer come to the government again. There's selected local government chairmen that they must not come to government again. And at the end of the day, somebody agreed that possibly you might even not run again. Somebody agreed and we said that was a peace accord. And when they finished it, they went to Mr. President in the villa for Mr. President to affirm it. Is that a peace accord? That was not a peace accord. Tactically, I think Sim was tired of it. And Sim just surrendered without the consent of the people. And at the end of the day, when they returned, what did Sim said? Sim gathered his simplified movement and discouraged them. Those that printed their cap, all sort of insignias for 2027, he warned them that he didn't send anybody. And again, it dissolved. His simplified movement, his political movement, whereas the Zikist movement of the early 60s is still alive. Awoist is still alive. Baptist is still alive. That is it. Elijah Amadu Bello of this world, the People Redemption, they are still alive. So what are we talking about? But as long as you are in politics and in governance, you will be able to dissolve your own. But new, yes, sir. It's a one Wike movement. What is the name of this other one? That the one they used the last election, grassroots democratic. This thing, they are still alive, but you have dissolved your own. Today, Sim do not have any authentic political platform. Today, if he comes back, he may not have a single commissioner nominated by him. Today, if he comes back, he might not have a single councillor loyal to him. Today, if he comes back, he won't have a single member of House of Assembly loyal to him. So to me, is it what you call you say, what do you call it? Is it what you call a settlement or whatever? No. Somebody has surrendered to a superior political firepower. That is it. Like what has happened. If a sitting governor was conquered with all the paraphernalia of office, with all the economic power, with all the resources, with all the muscle, financial muscle, political muscle, and other things, if somebody outside the power in the state was able to suppress, who is that person that's going to challenge that authority? It remains like that until thy kingdom come. That is my prediction. I wonder when people